Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, checking in with the Golden Hurricanes head coach before the game. He is thrilled to be back at his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to a better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Not the attempt you wanted to start.
Already, man.
Interception, man. Just
forgot to do that dumbass fucking route.
You settle down. Not the end of the world. It's one.
Why would you stop if you have an option of doing a drag? Why would you stop running? He's right in front of you. You would have had him beat.
But that is not the start he had in mind today.
Great place to start for this offense. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space.
Why does that keep happening?
Off the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing, Lewis, just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lewis wants to pass. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend, and you saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And protecting their quarterback is job.
Why do I keep doing that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started.
See what you got, newbie.
In a 3-0 hole. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not
keep him
giving
in
up
that
the
long.
first down.
The run inside. It's Joyner. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those
I need to
downs
play,
more
but these plays
manageable,
fucking suck.
easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
No, I did not see him over there. Oh, of course.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback.
Oh
He's
my
really,
gosh,
really good.
man.
He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back got
Running
thumped, and that
back.
happened fast. That
Bread.
linebacker got in there so quick.
And the most important thing for the back, when you see that coming, make sure that football is riveted to your rib cage.
You lose the football, you lose the ability to carry the football. Coaches are going to give that squarely to somebody else.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, that's on
He's
me.
gonna run it. He slides and gets
I should know
the
he wasn't
first
trying to
down.
throw that
What a
fucking
weapon
ball.
to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Tulsa comes to the line.
Nah,
with
no.
1st and 10. Lewis finds his big tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Why does it keep pausing when I try to change the fucking song?
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the
I
ball.
can fuck about it.
That is how you form tackle. Put your head on him, bring your feet, get him to the ground. That's how you create those little birdies that fly over people's heads when they're running with the football, and you can see them getting woozy. What a great stick by the linebacker.
Well, a short completion setting up 3rd down now.
Yeah, buddy.
Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was
Don't
put
like
in a
that.
difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. The throw. He's going for the goal line.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the 1st down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
I don't know what I would do without y'all.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
If y'all can get to the 2nd level.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Hey, watch out for that stopping route.
Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Young. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. as we get a look at the numbers so far.
Should I be adjusting my fucking...
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Bro, I still can't even fucking... Ugh. He's just him in motion. He's still not going in motion. Come on, man. Why do they make everything so fucking complicated just to make a fucking pass protection change? God damn.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock.
This shouldn't even fucking do anything.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Makes a grab and room to run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. So now it's second and long.
I do not like these fucking plays, man.
Back to pass.
No.
Makes the catch. It's Odom. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
No one on this field should be able to keep up with this dude.
Looking to throw on first
But
down.
of course, you know they will.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Oh my God.
Over the middle, it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by one.
Everybody's be worried.
Called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there.
Bro, let me control it. Oh my God.
There he goes.
Just everybody has great fucking blocking, huh?
And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the
Oh my God.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the
Bro,
situation.
I just saved as my fucking favorite.
Stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football.
Why are none of my plays popping up?
Cage the football, be disciplined.
What the fuck is going on?
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the score.
Bro, they just do the dumbest shit. You don't have to double team him.
And what's the closest
just getting in the
guy to
fucking
football,
way.
man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it.
What the fuck? Why is the monitor working?
He gets a block. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop. And your 46-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running inside, it's Davis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But
bro, I swear to God, I changed my fucking playbook, and it didn't change.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here. So they
Like, went to practice and everything, saved all my fucking...
Get in range for their kicker. Here's the pressure.
Oh, this is so frustrating, man.
There by this defense. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Picks up the first down. At midfield, he's got room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
Oh, my God, man.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for
Go
a
up.
space. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make plays against me. Good job being aware that they can
run into each other. Y'all know the fucking play.
Space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Boy, they'd love to pick up this. And go to work with a 1st and goal. Keeps it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy.
How do I fucking pick plays that QB contain already?
And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. This time he wants to throw. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know. I'm complete a fucking pass with this.
But the good news was
no blocking me
I
making
think
this
made
fucking
the right
dude.
decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the target. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got out of trouble and throws. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coach Lamb told me coming out of the locker room at halftime, one of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Setting up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Lewis on the play action. Looking for space to the left. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll do it himself. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
The run inside. It's Page.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pulls it in. It's Young. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. Got a little grass. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy...
Touchdown, Oklahoma State! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They try to get it outside on the left. Breaks the tackle. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. They're going back to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Looking for space, it's Page. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
Makes the grab in their space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He gets away. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Lewis. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's McKinney. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air again, Lewis. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He'll pull it down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. Fourth down, Lewis. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Lewis. The sweet feet buy a little time. Breaks into the open. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in this. But should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the fourth. No big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
They'll give it to Joyner. Fights off a defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How about the aggressive play calling? Love aggressiveness. Bringing the free safety down, blitzing him, you could tell, completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Keeps it on 1st down. Maybe a crease. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down. Like
well, Landon, I'm glad you noticed my new portal pickup. So 94 speed, 96 acceleration get you, boy. Get my boy ready for next year.
One more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the